Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to become part of the Davis clan and hit the bell so you're notified every time we make a new video on this channel. So today we're going to do something a little bit different, which is a most likely to tag or challenge, whatever you want to call it. And we saw a couple of these videos in the past and I just kind of brought it back up as a new idea. So let's just get right into it.
Say hi everyone.
Yeah, say hi. Say hi.
You coloring?
Okay. We looked up random questions just so we don't know the answers to the questions that we're gonna randomly pick. So we'll just go through random pages, click on a question, and ask it. And we'll take turns one at a time.
Yeah, and so we're not gonna look at each other's boards while writing the answers or talk about it beforehand. Right. So we'll find out our answers when we flip the board.
And we haven't recently watched videos like this, so we just have an idea of what the questions are, but we don't literally know,
until we read them.
All right, let's get into the video. All right, Danny, you could look for a question first. I'll let you start. And Era's gonna be popping in here and there, by the way. She's over here on the side playing, so.
Who's most likely to go grocery shopping for one thing and come back with everything else other than the one thing? That's the first question.
Oh!
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, Danny.
So what makes you say me?
Because usually for the most part, I'm not like the average girl. When I go in the store, I don't want to spend too much money. So I write out a list. I'm very much a planner. So I'll write out a list. I'll have an idea of how much I'm going to spend and I want to stick within that. And it kind of controls my mindset. So I won't go looking at stuff that I know is not on the list. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will want to buy stuff that's random. And
me on the other hand.
Go ahead, I'll let you explain your case.
Well, I have a good idea of what I need and what I need to go shopping for, so I'll go there for that, but along the way I might stumble across some things that I find I either need or just want, and as long as it doesn't overly break the budget, then I'll add it to the cart or whatever.
And he usually gets it too.
Yeah.
It's usually snacks.
Alright, next question here. I'll let you choose the next question.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
This is the next one. Who's most likely to forget birthdays?
Okay.
Alright. I got my answer.
Alright.
Yeah, Era, birthdays.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, me. I'm like terrible with birthdays, to be honest. I'm kind of terrible with remembering a lot of things.
Yeah.
But when it comes to birthdays, I'll remember like people that I'm gonna pretty much see really frequently throughout a year. I'll remember their birthdays, right? Like family, I can remember all your birthdays. But if you ask me like remember a friend's birthday that like I haven't talked to in like a year or something, 9 out of 10 I'm not gonna remember that birthday. But Danny?
Yeah, I tend to remember almost everyone's birthdays. There are a couple that sometimes I forget. But for the most part, I'm like the person everyone knows that remembers everyone's birthday.
That says Malia.
Even if you just told me like one time, like 2015, 2013, like it tends to stick with me. I'll put the face to the birthdays. Okay, so I found one.
Okay.
Who is more likely to laugh at the wrong moment?
That's kind of hard.
Yeah, I know.
You think that's easy? That's actually kind of hard to me. Because I feel like we're both very like, we're both people that can laugh.
But who's more likely
to laugh in a bad situation?
In a bad situation, yeah.
Danny.
Oh,
is that your answer?
Your answer for you, man. I'm sorry for you. You ready?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You said the same thing.
Danny. Definitely Danny.
Really?
That was kind of hard because we both laugh a lot, but I feel like I kind of know when to be serious, and I feel like you laugh sometimes out of nervousness. So that's why I felt like you might laugh in the wrong situation.
No, and sometimes when I'm telling myself don't laugh, that makes me want to laugh more. So
I laugh a lot too, but I just feel like for that reason that you sometimes laugh out of nervousness, you might laugh at the wrong time.
Yeah,
you know?
No, and I know like you laugh at almost everything, but I feel like you would know how to monitor it, like how to maintain your composure in that moment where it's a bad time.
Yeah,
rather
I feel
than
it.
I probably would be trying to hold in something even if, you know.
Yeah. Next one. Who's most likely to cry in public?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah, me. I'm more emotional than you for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I could just be watching a sad movie or something, documentary, and I'll start
And
tearing
start
up. So.
tearing up, yeah.
Or somebody's happy, and so it's a happy
In other
moment
words,
that-
she's a crybaby.
Or
No,
it's like-
I'm just kidding.
Or it's like somebody's happy moment, and they're
Yeah,
crying,
yeah.
I'm gonna cry, like, yeah.
Mhm. I got the next question. Who is most likely to get a stalker?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Who's most likely to get a stalker? This is a hard one. I'm trying to weigh my like pros and cons here. What would be more likely, you know?
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, ready?
Mhm.
3,
3,
2, 1.
What did you say? You said
Okay,
yourself?
what was your reasoning? I feel like your reasoning should be said first.
I don't know. Maybe because you're a woman and like, you know, you're beautiful. So like,
Thank
you know,
you.
people might be thirsty and try to stalk you if I'm not around or something.
Okay, I kind of thought of it in a different aspect
Oh, okay,
than I
okay.
guessed. I was thinking more so me because I like doing YouTube a lot, so like maybe like that could have been
like
a possibility.
The fame behind it, kind of.
Like, or just knowing me
The
from it.
status.
So like, you know, like how like if you notice somebody from like YouTube or whatever and you see them in public, you like would, you know what I mean? Like look at them in the store and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you know? That could be a scenario. I'm not saying I'm famous or anything, but I'm just saying that could be a scenario.
That's
No, this one's
mommy's.
mommy's crap. This one's mommy's marker. Look, you could have this one. Pretty. And then the other thing I was thinking of is I'm a woman
Yeah.
too. Like there's creepy people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna necessarily say because like they're like trying to get at me, they're stalking me. But I feel like as a woman, you like kind of always have to look over your shoulder in a sense. So that was like my main reasoning. But I did weigh the pros and cons. I was like, well, in the mall, like people will kind of like stalk you. Like you get girls looking at you and stuff and kind of like following a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To kind of see like, oh, is he single or not?
But
you
crazy
know?
stalker type, I feel like, not to make it a sexist thing, but I feel like it would most likely be a guy to be like the
Yeah,
crazy stalker,
yeah,
you know?
predators. Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
it.
yeah, predators.
And that's kind of where I was
That's
taking it
kinda-
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's yours?
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Who's most likely to fall asleep in class? Alright. Oh, you made it easy for me to see yours, but I already finished writing, so it
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter.
3, 2, 1, go. You gotta keep it kind of back at a tilt. Yeah. Does that say my name?
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I'm most likely to fall asleep in class because I mean I do sometimes. you
Because
know.
it's been proven.
Yeah, like in high school I used to fall asleep in my math class all the time.
And a couple times. Are you showing your report?
She all smiled with it too, like she's pretty sure. Yeah, so back in high school I used to fall asleep in my math class all the time. And it was like a problem because I didn't want to do the work because I didn't, you know, I wasn't that good at math.
And in our class last semester, you would fall
Yeah,
asleep
and
way
there was
more
times
than-
where in our lecture class, when I was tired, I would start fading away, you know, and eventually, yeah, passing out. So, but Mia took good notes.
I sure did.
Okay, so I found mine. Who's most likely to become a celebrity?
I feel like I always think mine through like extra.
Are you ready? Oh, you thinking yours too?
I'm thinking. Okay, ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. You said Malia, right?
Okay, yeah. So not in a cocky way. I know that probably sounds cocky. Like, oh, I think I'm gonna be most famous. No, that's not why. It's just because I feel like, at least for right now, at this point in our lives, I feel like I'm more of the leader when it comes to like putting ourselves out there. And you know what I mean? Like when it started our YouTube channel, I was
I'm
the
more
one
of a
that
private person.
Yeah.
So I wasn't fully with it, but I was like there to support and be a part of it.
Yeah, and over time you're like getting more into it.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, like YouTube was the thing that I really wanted to do, and so that's kind of why I said that. One, YouTube. And then just when it comes to little things we do, like you guys don't know about this, but we do art, and like before we really started doing that in public, like on Instagram, we were talking it over a lot, and I'd always tell him, put your art out there, put your art out there, put your art out there, you know? And then he finally did it. So like, I just feel like, you know, I'm kind of like the pusher when it comes to that stuff, like to put yourself out there. Yeah. But not that you can't become famous, because I feel like you're a very creative person. You just need more of that drive.
I'd make a good actor. No. You got your question then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. This must be really funny.
Because in like everyday real life, this question is like not even in the question, but it's funny.
All right,
ready?
What is it? Yeah, let's see.
Who's most likely to become a stripper?
Okay.
No, Daddy.
No taking my money to some dirty places. Okay, let me think. To just picture you.
Are you ready?
No, I didn't write anything. Even though the question's like so unrealistic, it's so hard to answer at the same time.
I got my answer.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3,
2, 1.
This is gonna have some
Did you say my
interesting
name?
stuff. Yeah. This is gonna have an interesting explanation. Okay. Let me just say, by the way, I had a very nice picture you as a stripper. So, why I said Daniel is because he's more of the jokative, comedic type to me, and I feel like he would take it more as a joke if that were to ever happen. Not that it's realistic, but if that were to ever happen, I feel like he would take it more as a joke than me. I feel like I would be a little bit more self-conscious, and then also being a woman, I feel like naturally I'd feel more judged than a male because
I'd be bringing home the stripper.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other reason I can't explain, but you'd be the better stripper.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I feel like you kind of answered that. I feel like I'd be more ballsy in that aspect, rather than you.
Figuratively.
Like as a woman, you want to like, you know, you don't want to be sexualized like that and stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
So, you know.
You ain't seeing my goodies.
Yeah. But like, you know, money is a big incentive, and like swing my back in. No, I'm just kidding.
Swing the slong, right?
The paquete around.
Can you swing the slong?
Swing the paquete around for a few bucks. Isn't gonna hurt anyone. Okay, so which one of us is more likely to become a super villain? It's interesting.
Where you go, Mommy? Where you go?
Ready?
Yeah.
3,
3, 2, 1. Accidentally caught a quick glance right before we showed it.
Oh, really?
Well, okay, that's
but
interesting.
it was already written.
That's interesting.
Okay. Oh, you want to go first?
Oh, okay. Since it's like
I guess when it's about me,
Yeah.
you should go first, and
then,
when it's about
vice
you,
versa.
I
Okay.
should go first, so we don't like.
So the reason I say Malia,
It's because I'm evil.
no, it's because like I feel like, well, I used to love like superheroes, comic stuff. I still do, maybe not to the same capacity, but I still do. And you know, I've always believed in doing good things. And
You're
stuff
definitely
like that.
more likely to be the superhero.
Yeah.
Because you were interested in superheroes.
And if I was to choose between a superhero and supervillain, which I know isn't the question, but if I was, I'd definitely choose the superhero because, you know.
So why did you
pretty
make me the villain? Like,
I
what's
made
up?
you the
What's
villain
up?
because I couldn't see myself being the villain in any aspect. So I was just like, you know, gotta throw it at someone. What about you? I want to know what made you say the supervillain.
All right. Well, why
This should
I
be
said I would make a good supervillain or whatever is because I feel like I would have like that bomb storyline for a supervillain.
Okay,
Like it would just be so deep in my meeting. Like I think I'm doing good justice for something, and really it's like bad or something like that. Like I don't know. I feel like I would have like a really cool storyline as a villain. That's why I said
Nah,
myself.
you'd be a lame villain.
That's why I said myself, because I was just like on the creativity side. I feel like I would like have some deep story attached.
I just
to me,
robbed
like,
banks because I ain't got no money.
I don't got no
I'm just
money,
kidding.
and I didn't want to go stripping. So, who's most likely to become addicted to YouTube? That's the question.
Okay.
And by that they mean like watching videos,
Watching, okay.
not creating content. That's how I would take it, anyways.
Yeah.
Watching videos, because like pretty much everybody.
Three, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Eric looked at you like you're crazy, like Daddy. That's
1.
wrong.
Okay, you said me too.
Danny.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Why I feel like Danny is because I feel like I can kind of do without. Like if I had to go like a while without being on social medias or anything, I feel like I would be able to handle it a little bit better. Because like I read and stuff outside of like just doing things, you know?
Yeah.
Like for everyday things, I don't mind reading, like popping open a book reading. I don't mind writing, like just different little things. Where I feel like you would be more likely to like want to stay watching videos to pass your time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't.
That's why I picked
I
that
don't
answer.
read. I don't necessarily read like
Yeah.
chapter books. You know.
You're more of like a quick article reader.
Yeah, I'm more. I'm more of the like.
I
Oh, let
agree.
me read this article on this, or let me read the news, like, or you know, let me watch my YouTube videos.
Yeah.
so yeah,
That's why I said that.
yeah. So I'm more likely to be addicted to YouTube
'Cause you would get bored
I
faster.
currently I like watching YouTube videos on my free time.
Me
If I'm
too.
not,
Don't
like-
get me wrong.
I like
do too.
drawing, and if I'm not drawing, and I'm just hanging out and have the extra time, yeah, I tend to watch YouTube videos.
That's surprised,
So
Dara.
yeah. Who do you think's most likely? Me? What'd you say? Let me get a little closer. Who is most likely to become the president? Thoughtful question.
Three,
3,
two,
2,
1.
1. You said me too?
Dang, we're good. I honestly thought
Have
you were
we-
gonna say me just because like I thought you were gonna be more technical, you know?
I did consider it actually.
Okay, so why I said Daniel. Oh yes, baby. Okay, you can hold my board until I'm done. Here you go. Write your answer.
Alright.
So why I said Danny is because, well, for one, shoot, I ain't trying to have all that work, but two,
That's almost why I threw it at you.
like when I think of the president, like they got too much work to do outside.
Yeah.
Like I like keeping busy, but that's too busy. The other reason why I said Danny is because I feel like you're pretty creative and like a pretty good problem solver and stuff.
Okay.
So I feel
But
like,
you are too.
Yeah, but like I said, I wouldn't want to do all that work.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But you know, I feel like you would like be happy with that title and like, you know what I mean? You would make some positive change in the world, so that's why
I can't argue with that.
That's why I gave it to you, you know?
Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's a lot of responsibilities and stuff though, but I feel like I'd take them really seriously and
Yeah.
yeah, I know it's very stressful and stuff like that, but this is I wouldn't prefer to be the president,
Yeah.
but like if it had been between the two of us, I'd probably be probably be most likely to.
Well, also in your job, you take like responsibility pretty seriously. Like I do too, but like I care a little less about my job. Like I see it so temporary, I don't care as much. Yeah, I do a good job, but I care less, you know, than you. I feel like, so that's why I feel like you would take that better. Because if you could feel that way about like a smaller job that's not your career, then you would definitely do good.
Yeah, and like you're really organized and stuff like that. But as the president, I have people to do that for me. So I mean,
whatever.
Yeah. Who is most likely to help a thief get away?
That's an interesting one.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go. You said.
You.
You said me too. Dang.
Yeah.
We gotta stop agreeing.
I know.
We gotta start disagreeing.
We think too much alike, but.
So what made you say me?
Okay, so why I said you is because I feel like you're less confrontational, where you just kind of want to mind your own business a little bit, you know what I mean? Like I try to think of in the scenario of like somebody stealing at a store or something, who's more likely to want to snitch, you know what I mean? Things like that.
No, but like help a thief get away, like open the door, like the Spider-Man scene.
Oh, like open the door. I still feel like you. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I feel like you're the type of people person, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're more of a people person where you, and like I said, you wouldn't want to be as much in confrontation with people, I feel like. Not that I'm a confrontational person, but like for example at my job, like if I see somebody stealing shit, I'm a snitch, to be honest.
It's your job to do that in a sense, right?
Yeah, but like I'm that type of person. I don't have to, like shoot, I could act like I didn't see them in my own business, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like I just kind of like, I wouldn't be involved with that. Like, no. I feel like I'm just a little bit more likely to say something.
Yeah.
You know? That's kind of where I took it with my answer anyways.
Why I said myself was because I feel like you said, I'm more of a people person in the sense where I feel for people sometimes. And, you know, if I see that they're desperate and, you know, they need help and it's something little, I wouldn't necessarily do it. But if it was like out of the two of us who would do it, I would most likely be the one to, here you go, here's oh, you need me to unlock that door? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
that's a reasonable answer.
It really depends how it goes down and what type of crime. Like if he stole something and he's trying to get away and I can tell he needs it.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, there's no chance of me getting caught or something and aiding in that.
Thank you.
Then, I mean, maybe I would. I don't see myself necessarily doing it, but like, you know.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that you're literally gonna do these things.
Yeah,
it's just answering a question.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
you know?
I feel like I'd feel for them and I'd probably help them. So yeah.
Okay. Who is most likely to get away with murder?
Okay.
Ready?
Color.
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2,
1.
1. I said myself.
Okay, we gotta stop agreeing.
What did
I thought you were gonna say me.
What did you say?
I said you, and I feel like because you're more of the, like you said, you're the planner.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd strategize it pretty well. So if you got rid of me, you'd make it look like you didn't get rid of me, and like maybe someone else did it. Or
Sorry, Eric keeps moving the camera, so if you see it move at random, it's our daughter.
Yeah, we had to move it out her space. So we watch these type of shows, like investigation type of shows and like murder type of like, you know, documentaries and stuff like that. And I feel like maybe you might analyze them a little better and, you know, take note. Okay. So, and I'd be more of a simple, like, oh, I'd probably get away with this. Where you'd be like, no, I can't do this because of that, and this, and that'd get them on my tail if this happened. And, you know, you'd think about it more than I would.
That's kind of why I said myself, because I'm more of the planner type than you are. Like, I like things being kind of in structure and stuff. And, like, even when it comes to, like, story writing and things like that, I always, like, think through the storyline more and, like, the end results and what leads up to that and stuff. So that's why I feel like it would be me in that type of situation. Yeah. Not that I'm gonna go killing nobody. I love you. I love you.
Love you too.
I'm joking.
I found one. Who is most likely to become a perfectionist?
Okay.
Bodega.
I actually have a quick answer to this.
Okay.
No, I
3.
just didn't want air to be in the way. Okay, ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. You said Danny too.
Yeah. So why I said you is because, what was the question again?
I forgot.
I actually forgot the question and like my
who's
reasoning.
most likely to become a perfectionist?
Okay, sorry. Sorry, my bad. Okay, anyways. See, I told you guys in the earlier question. I forget stuff faster, but anyways. So why I said Danny is because I feel like he already kind of thinks through certain things more, like his clothes, what he wants to wear for the day. He takes longer to find stuff like that than I do. I just kind of go in there, pick something, I'm done. And the other thing is that like when it comes to like our art and stuff, I'm less of a perfectionist in that too. Like I don't want things to look good, but I feel like you like extra criticize your work, you know?
Yeah.
And like take longer to really think it's perfect, you know?
And I said myself as well because I have traits of a perfectionist. Not that I am one, but like I have my moments and
exactly.
stuff.
I don't think you're a perfectionist either.
Yeah, I think things through a little bit more. Not as like you're the planner and stuff like that, but when it comes to like specifics on things, I feel like I'm more like.
I think it's more that you overthink things.
Yeah, I overthink the details and stuff like that of just different things.
Because like I like planning, but I don't like. I'm not going to stress over it, you know.
So yeah, I tend to take more time choosing out my outfits and just choosing anything really.
Yeah.
I have to think it out before, whereas you would just simply just go with it. Like
I just do it. Like I just pick something. It's good, you know.
Yeah. And it's not only about the outfits, but that's all I'm thinking.
That's just
right
the
now,
best. Like
up,
that's the
so
best example off the top.
There are some things where it'll be like, oh, it should be like this, and so.
Yeah. Who would most likely live the longest?
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
I said my name.
Okay, you said your name. I can't read that.
I think it's because air's so close to me.
Yeah.
She makes it too bright.
So I said that you would live the longest because you tend to eat a little better than I do. You tend to not be as reckless in the things you do and the activities you participate in.
That's why I said my
like
answer.
I
feel like I'm less of a risk
wouldn't it be
taker.
cool to jump off this roof and jump onto there?
Yeah.
Whereas you would be like, no.
I'm less of a risk taker.
Yeah,
that's why
in
I
that
said
aspect, in the aspect of
like you're more likely to be like, hey, you want to go skydiving and stuff than I would.
Yeah, and
like
I do
not that I
one
wouldn't
day.
do it. Yeah, I want to do it too, even though it's really scary. But yeah, he's more likely to bring up the like more risky things. To
the
do.
thrilling, dangerous stuff.
Hold on.
That's why I said that you'd live the longest because you wouldn't put yourself in a dangerous situation where you could die.
That's why I said it too.
Yeah. Okay.
And like we said earlier, you'd take less time to plan things out.
Yeah.
Me.
You'd be more cautious.
I'm more of the one that's gonna be like, but what if we like fall and like this doesn't work and
I'll be like, just go.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Who is most likely to meet a celebrity? Oh, hi, shake their hand, get an autograph, like that type of thing.
To meet one?
Yeah, meet a celebrity.
We're kind of on the same boat.
You could just see them in public and, oh my gosh, that's this person.
Three, 2, 1. What did you say?
First time we got a different answer. I
Oh,
said
okay.
Danny. So why I said you is because I feel like out of the two of us, who knows of more celebrities? You. I feel like if I were to see a celebrity, I don't think I would always notice unless it's somebody that's really popular because I don't really know as many celebrities as you.
True.
I don't really know their names that much. You know more actors and stuff, like you'll know the Marvel ones and all of that. I don't really know, you know?
Yeah.
I'll know if I've seen like them in a movie or something, but like I don't really like know of that many celebrities and know them by name to even say like, oh my gosh, you're, you know?
Yeah.
I would probably like, oh, I don't even know if I should say anything because I don't know their
Yeah,
name.
and you're like,
but
what's
I recognize
that?
them.
You always say like, what's that actor's
Is
name?
that
What's the
that
actress's
person?
name?
Like, yeah, I feel like you're more likely to
And I
notice
spot them
somebody
in movies too. I'm
being
like,
a
hey,
celebrity.
isn't that person? And we look it up and it was.
That's why
Yeah,
I feel
that
like
happens
you're
a lot.
more likely to meet a celebrity than I am.
Yeah, because I'd recognize them.
Yeah, you'd recognize
Okay.
them.
I said you mainly because I was thinking of YouTube.
Oh.
But like,
Well, if it's a YouTuber, I guess that's a little bit different because I know more YouTubers. But I was
Yeah.
thinking more celebrities, like just in general. I feel like,
Yeah.
if anything, like you would know more of like the celebrities that be like having crazy stuff happening and all of that.
Yeah.
You know?
so this one is, who is most likely to be sexually harassed by a ghost?
Oh no.
It's so
I
random.
don't mess
know.
with them. Sorry, my pen's not working. Okay, my pen's not working, so can I just say mine? Like when we
Yeah.
say 1, 2, 3? Because you wrote. Okay,
Okay.
I'll just say mine as you say yours. 1,
1, 2, 3. Malia.
Me.
Yeah.
Why I say that is because Daniel would be the one to sexually harass me.
Wait, but we're talking about a ghost.
I know. When we're old people, if you died first, you would be the one sexually harassing me. I would be cooking in the kitchen, grieving, then all of a sudden I'd feel a tap on my booty, okay? Okay, but I don't know.
In the
I would
aspect-
just say me. Let's just say, okay, also I feel like it would be me on a more like little bit serious level. I feel like it would most likely be me because I feel like I'm more scared than you.
Yeah.
So it would be like harassment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would be more inflicted, I feel like, on somebody that would be more scared. And I'm
Mhm.
more easily scared than you. So that's why I said me.
Okay, I said you because well, like I'll just give an example. You sleep butt naked. I sleep in my boxers. So I mean, if they had
enough.
to choose one of us, I feel like they choose the one with the booty out.
It all leads back to the booty.
That was it for this video, but don't forget to like,
Comment
and
and
subscribe
subscribe to become part of the Davis clan. Hit the bell so you're notified
every time we
make
make a new video on this
No,
channel.
Santa. Wait, it's the Santa. Come. That's when
Santa already left, girl. We're going into a new year. I'm sorry.
Till next time.